In the shorthand operators.html sample page, I've got a function which allows the user to attempt to set a value for the num variable by entering it into this field and clicking the set num button, and that assigns that value to the num variable. But there's a problem. I'm relying upon the user entering a valid number. It's quite possible that the user will enter something invalid, like this. And of course I can't use a string such as hello in a calculation, and that's what these buttons expect. They expect a valid number. So what happens when I try to set this as a number? This error message pops up and it says error NaN is not a number. So I've been given a message to tell me that I've entered incorrect data, but the program has not crashed, and that's desirable. So let's look how I've done that. It's in this setNum function. First of all, I get the value from the number 1 text entry field. Well, the value is always a string. It might look like a number when I enter 101, but in fact it's a string. It's a string of 3 characters. And I need to try to convert it to a usable number, a number that can be used in calculations. And the way I've done it is to put number, and in parentheses I've put the string that I want to try to convert into a numeric value. If all succeeds, then new num is assigned the numeric value. So if I enter a value such as 100 or 200 that is capable of being converted to a real number, this succeeds and new num is assigned that value. But if I enter something that can't be converted to a number, for example hello or hello world, then what happens? Well, in that case, a special value called NaN, not a number, is returned. And I am able to test for that value. New num would have the value NaN, and so this code can test whether or not that value has been assigned. It uses a function isNaN. It's a built-in function available for me in JavaScript, and the exclamation point before it is the not operator. So this says if not isNaN, new num, or in other words, to put it in more normal English, if new num is not of the value NaN, then set the num variable to the new num number. Otherwise, show an error message, and that's exactly what we saw earlier. If I set a number that is valid, it executes without an error. But if I put in something here that can't be converted to a number, then this error message pops up informing me of the problem. So that's how you can use the special value NaN for not a number to test that you are working with correct, usable numbers in your own JavaScript programs.